Hi, this is Stefan from SuperHousePodcast, and you're watching Hot Package. This is a supplemental to the larger video where I unbox a couple of things, cool figures I got today. We're going to do this Funko Pop X-Men Logan figure that I thought was too good to pass up. It was the only one I found too. It's always, sometimes I'll buy a figure just if I see it stand out in the crowd of all the other pop figures that I see. Well, I say that, but this is really only my second pop figure. I didn't initially think they were very cool looking, but once you see the characters that you really like, you kind of just want to pick them up, and they're pretty cheap. So yeah, we're gonna check out this Logan figure. The box is pretty cool, pretty sweet little dude. There's a couple others that might not be too bad. I almost bought that Storm today, the little Mohawk Storm, if you see her right there. Pretty cool, but this one was the coolest one that I saw. Passed up an Alan Ripley and a a Ted from Bill and Ted pop figure. Also Jesse Custer that I really thought was cool. They had a Cassidy. There's a lot of these figures that I'm noticing that I like, so expect to see more of them. So here's this little dude, little badass little Logan figure. Great sculpt on the jacket. That little X on the belt is cool. Little tiny little claws. That's what I love. Like the Wolverine figure, it's got to be, something like this. It's cute already, but the body language, the attitude of it preserves the character a little bit. Sometimes, like what I was saying with these like little Dorbs characters, they're really cool, but sometimes the face that's on all of them is like a little too cutesy, a little too cutesy for certain characters. But this one worked out because it had the visor on the mask and everything, so I thought it was cool. But anyway, I feel like Wolverine characters, you gotta preserve that attitude. Funko does a really good job of kind of injecting these simple figures with a nice kind of animation or emotion within the sculpts and stuff, especially since it's pretty limited with it just being those two big black eye spots. So pretty cool. I really like this one. Claws are great. Little dinky little things. Bing, snicked. Yeah. Kick ass. Right now I'm going to be doing an opening of this K-2SO figure that I got at GameStop today. Really cool character from the Rogue One film. By now I hope everybody's seen Rogue One. It's amazing, and this is a really standout character in the newer Star Wars universe, which is going really well so far with these first two films. I know there are a lot of gripes that people have and diehards and whatever, but K-2SO was one of the characters in Rogue One. I mean, the whole movie was pretty dark, but he was one of the characters that kind of showed you the deeper, more adult side of liking a universe or a franchise like this, where the robot's not just like cute little bloops and beeps and stuff. It really has something to say. This character really had something to stand for in that film, I feel like. So we can go ahead and rip it open and take it out and see what it's like. These smaller figures are usually, low points of articulation. They're usually just kind of like a grab bag. That's why I like them. They're cheap, and you can take them out of the box and not feel too bad about like losing value. And you see these ones everywhere: the K2 and the Jyn and Cassian Andor. Not a lot of, you see them everywhere. So I wonder if people even bought these figures. The Black Series I like too, but they're still like way pricey. $20 for a figure, and those sculpts aren't even really that great. Marvel Legends has really great sculpts for a $20 figure. Really solid, tangible toys. You know what I mean? And the sculpts on these, especially being for so small, or as small as the figure is really impressive. But they're not that much fun to play with. I just kind of like sit them up on the desk and stuff like that. But that is also to say that I'm not playing with toys quite as much as I did when I was a kid, with sprawling, epic scenarios and play sets and all that. It's usually just to ornament the desk, more or less. But anyway, I digress. Let's rip this guy open. Oh. Sometimes I like to preserve these blister packs as best I can, but make these new ones impossible. Alright, so let's go ahead and discard the packaging over in that area. And we got the little K-2SO. Pop them out of there. Oh, sweet. First thing I noticed right away was the head movement on this figure is really cool for being a tiny figure, you know. I like the ball joint on figures for limbs and everything, you know. It makes you wonder why they couldn't put ball joints in these arms and the legs and stuff. Would be nice. Oh! And it looks like they do kind of have a little ball joint action going on there. That's pretty cool. Another thing I really don't like about these smaller figures is the arms don't bend, which you used to be able to get a Star Wars figure this size and the damn whole thing would have like 9 points of articulation, 10 points of articulation or something. But the economy and all, you know. This is really cool. This will be a nice poser one. His foot's bent in kind of a weird way. They got him kind of like, I don't know if you can see it that well, but they got him kind of like pigeon-toed. Just infuriating. Trying to stand the damn thing up. Well, that's what happens when you buy these small figures. Anyway, you know, see kind of weaponry. Well, that's cool. I always like the spring-loaded weapon, but you know, these smaller toys, they just kind of throw something in there so to make it worth your while, something that'll do something. It does more than the actual figure does, that's for sure. And put his, you know. But again, really great sculpt for a small figure. It would be pretty dang amazing if it could stand, but I think that might be a little too much to ask. Unfortunately. Oh, there we go. Foot's cocked a little bit weird, but beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, that's the Rogue One K-2SO 3-inch figure. Now that I moved it, it's not going to stand up again ever. Pretty whack design there. Hasbro, whatever. K-2SO. Thanks for watching this small unboxing here on Hot Package. I'll check you later in the next video.